Today, all things season 3, everything you need to know about season 3 coming your way right now. And to be honest, and I could be biased because Magician I think is the best build in the game. This is the season of the Magician, and I'm pretty excited for it. I think this is probably the best season so far that they have dropped, and I know for all those people who just put out the update, they're having crashing issues, things that are slowing down. That happens with every single update that comes our way. Let's be honest. There's no game now. They're all so complex. That's going to happen. Hopefully they throw out some quick hot fixes in the next couple weeks. I'm experiencing it just like you're experiencing it. But as for content related items and what they've come up with this season, I am very happy to see what they're doing. So let's dive right on in. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Tomorrow, I'm going to drop you my fully kitted out season 3 Magician build. It won't be tweaked. I will be doing all the other builds as well, so make sure you are liked, subscribed. Let's dive on into the content. So let's first talk Clubhouse Season Pass 3. Just remember, these are like you can complete season 1 and 2 if you have not completed it. You just have to go. Oh, I accidentally clicked into it. But you can do it here in the top left corner. It tells you exactly what button to hit. But you can activate a previous season if you have not finished it. So you just hit triangle on this screen. You go over to season 3. If it has not been equipped, go ahead and activate that. Remember, if you bought the season pass or the video game version that included the season pass, you have to activate the season to get your premium rewards. That will also be in the top left corner to activate your season 3 rewards. Do not forget to do that. Otherwise, you're not going to be getting as many rewards as you probably should. There's a lot of flair to this season. I'm going to be honest. It's a Magician build. It kind of reminds me of Gambit a little bit from X-Men. That's the kind of feel that I got when it came to this. It's like a Gambit feel, which is pretty cool. So you do get a lot of different breakdowns when it comes to the season pass. I personally think the season pass is always worth it, especially if you're leveling up your clubs. It costs 3 Evo tools, and we're going to get into that. We're also going to get into the new breakdown. To be honest, a lot of Wilson items this season in the actual Clubhouse Season Pass. Not something that I really look forward to. Plus, with how costly Evo tools are these days, I really don't find myself straying too far away from just the regular clubs that I have. The looks of them, I don't really care about, so I kind of stick to it. But the hotbed items, you got some cool sunglasses. Like I said, there's a lot of flair. It seems like we get 1 or 2 more extra Evo tools in the season pass this year, or not this year, but this season. As well as some level up tokens, some hot items. You do get some player cards. I know that was introduced last season, so there are a lot of those included in here. A lot of this basic stuff. Oh, I wanted to talk about the Amethyst level Wilson clubs. Like I said, this is what you're getting in the season pass this year. The lob shot is the shot skills type this year. It is a pitch shot that flies higher and lands softer on controlled surfaces. You only can use this with wedges. You cannot use this with anything other than wedges, and you can only use it outside of bunkers, so roughs, fairways, etc., etc. I haven't unlocked it yet. I know people have purchased and tier skipped. I like earning this. So I'm not going to do it. So I have not tested this out, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, the windows for this are very much so related to like a flop shot. So they are very small and very difficult. We'll see how it becomes, but just remember the pitch shot does run out a lot. So I would expect this lob shot to run out quite a bit, especially if you're hitting out a rough, especially if you don't have power to spin the ball naturally. But we'll see how it comes once I unlock that. I will do a video on it once I fully get there. But in the meantime, just chill. We'll figure it all out. Some boss clubs, and like I said, it's a lot of like Gambit feel, Magician feel. That's kind of like what I got. You can see I'll show you my respect version. We have a Magician hat here, which is pretty cool. And like I said, it's all Wilson. This is the season of Wilson, I guess, as well. So you get a Amethyst level putter, and this is good for those people who are stuck, at the lower, the blue and the green, and they don't really want to, if you have a red club, I would just grind it out, get a purple club, and then you can get up there. Also, you can get diamond level woods if you grind out some of these items at tier 50. And then we keep on going through. You get some golf balls, some watches, and then we top it off with some diamond level hybrids. And then I believe there's diamond level irons as well. Yes, diamond level staff model irons as well. So obviously it's going to take you a while to get to this spot, and you're probably going to want to level all of your clubs up before that. There was I forgot, there was the final one was a gold level one, but I kind of just always skip over that now, simply because they kind of ruined all gold clubs because they charge extra Evo tools. And Evo tools, they still have not reduced the price, but I will say I am very happy to see the Dyna powers. These are your gold items. This is your big ticket there. I am very happy to see that while they haven't lowered the price of Evo tools to $450 like I really would like, they're giving you more and more ways to earn Evo tools. And one of the things that I really want to talk about, and it's a great addition, fantastic addition, they threw in challenges, and they're starting to upload more and more challenges this season. But if you go into these challenges, and I highly recommend playing these challenges, if you want to just beat them very, very quickly, you can go into Clubhouse Pass very, very quickly, put it on perfect swing. I do all these challenges on perfect swing, and I knock them out like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just knock them all out on perfect swing. You don't have to do these at higher difficulty. But if you look how many cases you got here. You have a pretty sweet epic glove, a red glove. Somebody asked me about that. 200 VC. There's an Evo tool there. You got some amethyst level T200 irons. You got some shaping stuff. You got some Clubhouse Pass stuff. A level up token. You got some legendary shoes. More XP for your player. And then up here at the top, we have another level up token. Some more XP, but you're probably 99, so you really don't need that. But there's so much here, so much content, so much abilities to get things. I only usually do the ones where I can get, Evo tools. But the fact is that they're rolling that out is giving you the ability to really get a lot of items here. When it comes to like patch notes and things that came out, it's all pretty much just bug fixes with like the MyPlayer, the MyCareer. They have not released anything specifically on tweaks or tuning when it comes to your player. So I think we're rolling into this season with the same difficulty settings that we've had. I'm okay with that. I think it's in a really sweet spot. I don't think that they should be touching it very much. I think it's pretty good. I do want to, before I get into breaking down exactly how the clubs work, I do want to cover some new items in the store. And a great addition that they have added to the store is like banners. So if you are in, for instance, the clubs here, there's new banners across of it. Honestly, quality of life things, so you know what's new, what's not new. Really cool to see that aspects into this game. So the QI models are the new clubs in the game for right now. So QI 35 is in the game. You got the driver, you got the woods, you got the hybrids. No new irons. One new wedge, which just got released earlier, is the milled grind 5 black. So you got the tailor-made wedge there at the amethyst level. No new putters, and I think they are really lacking and slacking when it comes to shafts and grips. That's a really great opportunity that they could really take advantage, but they're really not taking advantage of that. No new golf balls other than the ones that you'll earn in the Clubhouse Season Pass. And obviously we talked about upgrades still being the exact same price. So let's talk about how the clubs now work, because it's probably the most important thing here. You will see this is, I do have one set up at the diamond. This is my iron set here. And how it went last season is if the more you layer clubs, for instance, like if I did all 5 swing path, it went last season, it went +6, and then you lost one. So you went +5. Then you went +5 again, and then you went +4 and +4. Well, they've changed it up this season again, which also all 4. I think it's really good. I'm also really happy that they're not dipping into the +8 ranges. I think that is too fast. I don't even think we need to go higher than here, to be honest, but I know there's more excuse me, a couple more seasons of Clubhouse Season Pass. So we're definitely going to dip into the +8 next season, and then the +9 for Season 5, and then probably eventually a +10. But how it goes this season is +7, and then you go +6, but it's not following the same path. In previous season, it would have gone +6 again, but now it's going +5. So it goes +7, +6, +5, +4, +4. So that's if you layer all of the same exact ones. I highly don't recommend layering all of them the same exact ones. You can see here the exact setup that I have here. So I get +7 and +6, and then I'm not really losing much more after that. So I have +7, +6, +7, +6, and then +7 there. So that is the setup for how your clubs work. I'll be dropping my build video tomorrow morning. Do not forget to like, subscribe. After that, I'll be doing a full-blown technician one. Don't forget, you can always use the PGA Tour 2K20, PGA2KLab.com link to help build your things before you actually dive on in and respec your players. I think the Magician is the best build, and if you don't have a Magician, don't forget to use your respecking ability. Respecking ability allows you to jump right up to a 75 overall, free of charge. So I know it's going to cost you a lot after that, but please don't miss out on having the respec ability if you already have something over an 85 level. That's pretty much everything that's up for Season 3. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you tomorrow for my build video. Thanks for watching.